Good morning. Good morning. So this is part 2 of my follow my trip to Paris. My yeah, follow me. As I plan my trip to Paris. So my friend and I who are going, we are now, working on our itinerary, basically. We're not doing a whole, we're going for this is a short trip. It's like a 5-day trip. So we're not doing a whole like tour guide, like with a tour group and all of that. Because since our trip is so short, like how you do the tour guides and I can go this way. You do the tour guides and let's say you go to a museum, the whole they're going to take you through the whole museum. It's going to take several hours and all. Because we're going for such a short period of time, like we're not doing those tours, like that type of tour. I mean, maybe tours here and there, but not like with a whole tour guide, because it's going to just take up too much time, and we don't have that much time. So we're doing it ourselves. So the first thing that has changed in the trip overall, and for me, this was my suggestion, and I really wanted to do this, but it's turning out it's just not going to be feasible for us to do this in the span of time that we have, because we're flying into Paris, and our trip was to go to Paris, but we were going into a day trip to London. And there's a train that goes to London. It goes underwater, actually. And people, take it on, and it's a 2.5 hour train ride from Paris to London and back. 2.5 hours each way. So that was going to be one of the days. We were going to just take one of the days and go to Paris. Well, I look really pale, right? I realize that I look really pale in this video. I guess, because my makeup is kind of pale. Anyway, we are no longer going to London. It's just totally not feasible. We've mapped it out. First of all, the tickets I thought, in my mind, I was thinking to go to London was like hopping on an Amtrak. It's like going into the city. Clearly it's not. Clearly you're going into a whole nother country. And that would have been fine, but the cost, it's a couple of $100. I'm thinking it's like $50 or something, but it's like a couple $100 to take the train, and depending on when you go, it could even be more than that. But my friend, did see some tickets for a couple of $100, which we were good with. But then when we did all the the logistics of that, again, that's 5 hours out of our trip, and we're only there for a few days. So we decided it's just not feasible. So we're not going to go to London. So that'll give us more time in Paris, and we can focus on really seeing more of Paris. So again, it was a little disappointing for me because that was my idea. She wanted to go too, and we decided that will be the next trip, or that will be another trip that we do together, is going to London, alone, just London. It was just going to be too much to try to incorporate that. And if we're traveling for 5 hours, like, we don't want it to spill into the next day and we'd be exhausted, from this train ride. So yeah, so that got eliminated from the trip. But we are, we're working on our itinerary. I mean, the one thing about the two of us is that we want to see the same sites. So, like, there's this, and I don't even know how to pronounce some of these names of places, but one of the places, and it's so funny because me and my friend are completely on the same page. So one of the places, I just have this little book that I have everything written down. I don't know how to say this. It's Yeeseeley's. It's a fashion street. It's a street where all the it's a big street where shopping is done, and it's high-end shopping. I don't know if it's like couture shopping, but it's a very popular street. It's high-end, and at the end of the street, if you walk the street, there's a again, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna have to put it in the Arc de Tomé. I don't know how to speak French. So anyway, I'll put the name, but it's a big monument, like in the middle of town, so that's at the end of this street where all the shopping is, and there's a gallery, Lafayette. Yeah, so we want to go to that, like that. I think. Okay, so we fly into Paris we leave Newark Airport, New Jersey. No, yeah, Newark Airport, New Jersey. We leave on Thursday evening at approximately 7:15 p.m. Okay, and we arrive in Paris at 7:25 a.m. on Friday morning. We arrive. Excuse me. Yeah. So when we arrive, just like here, like the hotels, you don't check into the hotels until 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have several hours that our hotel is not going to be ready, our hotel room. So we can do the shopping at that time, because the shopping, everything that I have on my little list, list of things that I definitely want to sightsee, I mapped them out. I went on Google Maps. I mean, Google Maps is great because it's international. It's everywhere. I mapped them each out, and they're all within like a 10 to 12 minute radius of one another, including, I think our hotel was like maybe 15 minutes away. The furthest thing away that's on my list is the airport. When we fly in and fly out, it's like half an hour away, and that's still pretty good. So like I said, we're flying in, we're leaving on a Thursday evening. We get there Friday morning, and we'll go shopping that morning. Sounds like we'll go shopping that morning. We'll have those like 4 hours, to shop, and all. And then we'll go to our hotel, I'm sure, probably, change or whatever, and get ready for dinner, if we're not dead tired and need to take a nap. So then we'll do dinner, And then, because it'll be like, I don't know, 3-4 o'clock, and we'll do dinner, you know, whatever. Yeah, and then probably like the next day we'll go to some place like the Lou is a very famous museum. That's really the only museum I really want to go to. I mean, you know, I just want to go to this one museum. It's where the Mona Lisa is. I just want to take a selfie with the Mona Lisa in the back. That's it. I don't need to do the whole tour of the museum, because that could be, again, this could be hours long, and we don't have that kind of time. So Mona Lisa at the Lou, and the Lou has like in the front of it, and I'll put a picture if I can, it has like this crystal glass, you know, top, not top, but in the front of it, it has like a crystal, I don't know, pyramid looking type thing. And then the museum. And, you know, we got to get tickets in advance and all of that. So, you know, so we have that. And then, of course, the iconic Eiffel Tower. That's one of the tours. Now, again, we don't have to do a tour of the Eiffel Tower. I just want to do a selfie with Eiffel Tower in the back of me. You know, that's what I want to do. So yeah, so we have those things. I probably need to add some more things to my list, because we're going to have some extra time now that we're not going to London. So, yeah. So that's what I have now, is just the update on our itinerary. But again, I'll keep you posted. We're probably going to have to start buying our tickets for some of these events that we want to, like definitely the Lou. You got to buy your ticket in advance. So like I went onto their website, and you can buy your ticket directly, like on their website. Just, you know, like things here, you can buy their ticket on their website, or you can go onto this website called getyourguide.com, and you can buy your tickets there, and you know, with American dollars and all of that. That's another thing. Like, I gotta, you know, understand the conversion from the, what's the money over there? I forget. Whatever the money is, you know, like I gotta know I gotta like understand the I don't think the conversion rate is that different, like euro. I think it's euro. I don't think a euro is that different from a dollar. You know what I'm saying? As far as the, like, if a dollar is a dollar, a euro might represent, I don't know if it's more or less than the dollar, but I'll have to obviously find that out, and then get before we leave, get some euros somewhere. I guess I can go to, I don't know, American Express or wherever they have where you can get, this is my first time traveling, you know, to Europe, so it's all new to me. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm planning it out well in advance. I've been watching a million videos of people that travel and what to do. So again, in this video, I just wanted to share an update on our itinerary so far, and what we are doing and what we're not doing. Disappointing, but it's all good. I mean, it's all good. It like I said, I would rather us know now that we're not going to London and then plan accordingly, than to find out like a couple days before, and then, you know, that could be very disappointing. And then also, if we try to go, I don't want that to really spill over into the rest of the trip, and we'd be so exhausted from that train ride that we can't do anything else. So this will give us, you know, more time to really see all of Paris. And also, I don't have it on here, but I thought of it. It was on my original sheet. I know when we went to Vegas, they had one of those big buses that you get off and on and at different places, and it was great because you could really see the whole town. You had a tour guide on the bus, and you going through the town, and they're telling you different stories about different things, and it was just a great way to learn about the city. And you could get off and then wait for the next bus. If you could like get on, get off, take an Uber back to your hotel, do whatever you want. But it was just a great way to kind of see the city. So that's one of the things in our plan. Anyway, that's it. Have a great day. Stay safe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.